The night sky, an eternal canvas of beauty, mystery, and history, beacons of inspiration across all cultures. Tonight, let's go on a global exploration of astronomical knowledge, where Indigenous and Western worlds collide. Two worlds apart, yet are still connected to this universal thread. Join us in Harmonizing the Cosmos, Converging Indigenous and Western Astronomy. Astronomy is commonly perceived as a purely scientific discipline, often associated with Western or Eurocentric perspectives. This association can be traced way back to the early Greek philosophers in the 4th century BC, whose intellectual curiosity fueled centuries of scientific advancements in Europe. Western science has evolved over time, becoming synonymous with evidence-based reasoning and contributing to Europe's expansion and eventual global domination 2,000 years later. In this realm, the night sky transforms into a laboratory as telescopes pierce the cosmic darkness, deciphering the mysteries of these celestial beings light years away. Western astronomy prioritizes knowing what's physically unknown. For thousands of years, the impact of European thought infiltrated everywhere, dominating the establishment of modern science, which is why many think of science and astronomy to be synonymous with Western culture. But with the domination of one culture comes the oppression of others, such as Indigenous cultures. Indigenous astronomy offers a perspective that transcends Western's focus on physical theories. When you look up at the night sky, you see all these stars, planets, diverse constellations. Each of these celestial objects are intricately linked with stories from various indigenous cultures. They serve as living embodiments of ancestral knowledge passed down throughout thousands of generations. But because of the effects of colonization, forced assimilation, and cultural genocide, this knowledge was suppressed by society until today. Elders and indigenous researchers everywhere are sharing their ancestral knowledge that invite us to look into a different lens on the cosmos. In this realm, the night sky serves a multitude of purposes, acting as geographical guides, seasonal timepieces, and perhaps most significantly, as spiritual navigations both in present and afterlife, enabling a profound way to reconnect with natural creation and our ancestors. Now let's journey along the Milky Way, where we see Indigenous and Western perspectives intersect. To Indigenous astronomy, the Milky Way is known as Jubai Kona, the spirit path, a river that guides departed souls to the afterlife known as the sky world. In Western astronomy, the Milky Way is a vast petri dish revealing the birth and death of stars. Both perspectives seem distinct at first, but this intersection of indigenous spirituality and Western understanding creates a beautiful resonance, from stardust to stardust. Western science showed us that all these elements present in our body, that every atom of oxygen in our lungs, of carbon in our muscles, of calcium in our bones, of iron in our blood, was created inside a star before the Earth was born. These elements that make up our human body were brought to us billions of years ago through several supernovas, which is the death of stars. Indigenous astronomy showed us that our ancestors lie in the stars, that wherever we came from, despite our differences in our ethnicities, complexions, and cultures, we all share the same heritage. We are all birthed from stardust. It's marvelous to see how the journey along the spirit path to the sky world mirrors the cosmic journey of stars, capturing the very essence of our existence. Birth and death, whether in the celestial expanse or in our human journey, serve to remind us that our connection to the cosmos is not just scientific, but is deeply embedded in the very fabric of our existence. From the early Greek philosophers igniting Western astronomy to the ancestral wisdom of Indigenous astronomy, the cosmic narrative has been shaped by diverse cultural lenses. The convergence of Indigenous and Western perspectives in the Milky Way unveils a beautiful resonance, from stardust to stardust, connecting the birth and death of stars to our own human journey. Integrating Indigenous wisdom into astronomy becomes a pivotal step in dismantling oppressive structures and embracing a more inclusive, diverse, and holistic approach to learning. This collaboration is not just a collision, it's a shared space celebrating cultural narratives, breaking down hierarchies, and fostering equity. By embracing both perspectives, we pave a way for a future where the cosmos mirrors unity, diversity, and an ongoing pursuit of knowledge across all cultures.